are a powerful person, if you are who you say you are, you're going to definitely duplicate yourself, and you're not going to give birth to a bird. You definitely give birth to a crab. So a crab would not give birth to a bird because it just doesn't make sense. A human being gives birth to a human being as a dog gives birth to a dog. And this is basically what we want you to do with ONPASSIVE. Duplicate yourself. Duplicate yourself. Know how to do things consistently so that somebody else can emulate what you are doing, okay? And another one that I learned, oh my gosh, please, you guys don't laugh at me, because I'm really trying to bring out the ethnicity, the vernacular, so everyone can understand that it's not hard to go out there and search things that you can use to better yourself. A little bit about Ash's update that we had recently. He was saying, say, pay 100 million and I'll pay say we a millionaire. What would you do? I didn't obey I'm a way millionaire. First thing okay and say if it team and I say what dream or mindset and no nebe ma why millionaire. And yes say bia we obia lucky and I say we obia nyameche also it doesn't work like that. No, it has to do with senior or dream team. It is a dream say ubenye sika just because it say oh yes special, and it's impossible, and yet that's not how it is. But say who take care of what dream now, who train it on mind now, who share on encouragement now, say oh yeah niema consistently and no and ebema sa millennial status no about also. And yet just because it say it be a lack you're going to get this. No, it's not gonna happen like that. But name ubia or sorry, or then in say good home on fan and san ye juma on ye she or dream say baby manan benedi. No, it doesn't work like that. And your consistency near ma oh yeah etwa so multiple times, you know, and a bet sure say benya adekodeno. And yet just because you said you are going to be. And I think so, how do you value yourself? Well, you're worthy of sa adiena or for in your life. So regarding say we are worthy sad kodene emba on chain da. No matter how hard we been so on more dream say ebia all bo home piety nyame de bebreno. No, it takes one kasa or consistency wedjuma any or tenacity inti ashika say so ope se wo geni bibi power riase ama wo ho an hour a day, an hour a day out of your busy schedule. No de ama wo ho 1 hour a day. Nafa or any or strength yes no every single day for 1 hour a day for 7 days a week for 365 days in a year. Nashe no emba. And for somebody like Ash to say something like that, so why that 18 or catch or say soshe because on ya own country say konako soshe. But meaning say I've done something consistently for a long time. When him say oh yeah so many times, and the more now oh yeah no, the more now oh yeah very familiar with adekodeno. The more oh yeah no, the more na DNA easy Emma because why yeah. And as a question, will be beside one sema a easy cell bedding will be obeman answer. Into that's the same application I per se would the year on passive edge then and that engine say oh sorry about abeshin coin there be and yes yadi name and how much time ben or spending was sad on a consistent basis and no home and I'll be sa home coin then yes so the wada and I will train say obi ye ho bibi ama wo ababete atafre. It doesn't work like that. In I hope everybody is ready for this amazing presentation. I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna call on hold on 1 second. Let me just check the list and call who will be next to take over the presentation. Okay, thank you so much. Sister Linda.
Yes, please. Sis, I'm here, please.
Yeah, I believe you're going to take us live before we start the actual presentation, right?
Okay, then please, just a second. Let me connect to the live Zoom.
All right, take your time. And is our presenter, Jay Wu, here?
Yes, she's
yes,
here
she
already.
Is. I see her. Yes, I do. So Sister Jay Wu, I hope you're ready. We're going to go live and I'm going to call you to start the presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am so happy once again to be on this lovely platform with all of my co-ambassadors. And I'm also very happy that I can do this presentation from Accra, Ghana. So please forgive my moving around. I don't have my normal computer set up today. I'm unable to put up the background. I don't have a green screen, but what I do have is a lot of love.
Recording in progress.
What I do have is a lot of love for all of you.
Recording stopped.
Hey, are we recording? It's paused. I don't know what to do. I'm confused.
Okay, just hold on, Sister Jay. When it goes up to recording again, then you can start because we have to record it. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
My pleasure.
Recording in progress.
That's the signal.
Thank you once again. I am Jay Wu, an abbreviated version of Wanda Woodward, and I am a proud ONPASSIVE ambassador. And I'm very happy to be among all of you. We've been on quite a journey, and I'm pleased and pleasured to have this opportunity to share some information today about branding. And I do pray that it will cause some enlightenment, will help people to understand a little bit about marketing and branding, and will ease some of the anxieties about where we go next on a personal level, because very soon, very, very soon, our own businesses will be up and active.
All right, so I'm going to summarize that entry for those that don't understand English. Our Sister Jay Wu, our hanum ene eba betrecheyeng niema nkakra about sene company no eye omo marketing and branding. Ebi mu nim marketing ne branding no eho adwuma nti ene Sister Jay Wu, short abbreviation for her name is the Jay Wu nti oba betrecheye mu about marketing and branding on behalf of ONPASSIVE today. Nti me pamocho munwe maso na mun taking notes na mun so mo betimi dia running mo business. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much, Anita. All right, then. So I'm going to be sharing some information today about branding basics. Branding is, go ahead, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Inti obe break it down. Information about branding, basics of branding. Inti obi chuchanen kete na yenyina yati.
All right, so give me just a second, please. I'll be sharing my screen. And just to let everyone know, I'm a bit nervous today. I'm out of my element. So please be a little bit patient with me, and I'm sure we'll enjoy the next 20 minutes or so.
Okay, inti ose onye too comfortable and ne inti oye a bit out of the element inti mo man time na on shisha mano wano na ubia inti minte ne ho ase. I just want to send you some positive words, Sister Jay Wu. You got this, Sister Queen. Let's get it.
Thanks, Anita. All right, let me, there. Come on. Almost there. Okay. All right. I do apologize. I'm on a new computer, so just
Yeah, pamucho bebre. Se ura Zoom ni moi. Making sure say when muting. Me patron me pese me you be a free meeting nim. Ye pese BBI nice and professional. Inti se udi de baha. Ye be you at watching it. Sorry to say, ye be you a free.
all right. Anita, can you see my screen?
No, I cannot.
All right. Okay. Share screen.
Recording stopped.
Okay, I'm having to set up to let Zoom share my screen. 1 second.
All right.
Here.
Go ahead. I just want to let everyone know, if you have your camera on and you are not in a professional setting, you're not sitting comfortably, please turn off your camera immediately. I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm seeing some people laying down in their bed. I already made an announcement. Turn off your camera if you are not in an inviting surrounding. Please and thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
Anita, another way to do that is just to shut off the cameras, okay? You don't need to even tell them, just shut them off. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Can you see my screen now, Anita?
Yes, I can.
All right, we're making progress. This is. All right. Is everything okay? Can you see the full screen now? Yes, okay.
We can see it partially. I can see it to understand. Is it
But
supposed
not,
to stop? Yeah, not
right.
fully. Not
all
fully.
right, let me back up one more moment before we start. I'm pausing my share.
Okay.
The font is too large.
Okay, this is better. I can see the full screen.
Okay, excellent. All right, I think I've, full screen now. You can see it, Anita. Are you able to see the full screen?
Not any longer.
You have to reshare your screen. Reshare your screen.
Reshare. Okay, let me close it down again.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, you can see the full screen.
Yeah.
That's good. Branding basics. Okay, I'm ready now.
All right.
Is the
Linda,
recording
you
on?
start recording again?
Okay,
Recording
Sister
in
Anita.
progress.
Welcome to this presentation of branding basics. Today, I will be sharing with you, hopefully this information, you'll find it very beneficial, if no more than enlightening.
Okay, yeah, Mama Kwaba, ewo, abodi who basics. Branding, Sister Jewu, ewu pise. And a presentation, no, bubenya hu a futuo and I said your bedwi, a day album home by.
I find it difficult to speak about branding without defining the environment in which branding stands out in value. This space where branding lives is within marketing and advertising.
Okay, seba branding ya ne den say obe etre emuasie without a day a reasia de enka ho. Inti this abodie without the space of advertisement and marketing. Please bear with me. Go ahead.
No wahala. The distinction between marketing and branding is important to understand because marketing strategies or how you go about marketing is less effective if you don't have a strong branding presence.
Se eba differences are marketing and branding more. Very, very different. Marketing no strategies are ebema wo entrechemu differently. And branding so sene oda amanone to people and other businesses.
So what is marketing?
Any marketing.
So marketing is a combination. There's tools, there's processes, there's strategies, and all together you use these to promote your business, to create awareness of your company's products or services, and you'll use a variety of methods to get your marketing out. For an example, email newsletters.
Any marketing combinations of nneɛma wode boa wo business in terms of strategies, and I say wode ma wo business no ɛkɔ so by creating awareness ɛwɔ wo company ne ho ɛne nneɛma wo company ne create. An example would be services who use in various methods, especially email newsletter, any organization of a business, any key two key purposes to say business to business marketing and not say business to consumer. Consumer ne ye omo a woton amam omo abejo.
Excellent. So business to business marketing, I'll give an example. There's a brickyard, right? So they make bricks. That's one business, making of bricks. Then there is a construction company. Maybe they're building a school for you. And so they're in the business of education and building school facilities. So that would be business. The brick business will be selling their product to another business. So that's business to business marketing.
Okay, inti my example, business to business marketing. A fanese obia or ye cement, and I say or build this cement, ama obi or abonting ababeto versus obia or ye I guess business to business or no or the cement no ye in a building or this or use cement to build or I say bricks na some the cement and to build their business. Go ahead.
Mm. And then the business consumer example would be you have an electrical shop.
And the business will be obia or war say electrical shop like oye kanea ho adwuma.
Yes. So the electrical shop will sell not only to the builder who's also building a house or a school, but you yourself, you can go there and buy extension board. You can buy electrical tape. You can buy light bulbs. So that would be business to consumer. So one big business to one individual, not to a company.
Okay, into your be our electrician, no. So we hear electrician now, be call electrician ne honum, aqua pay electrician ne honema at the same time say, oh wow, we electrician ne kwano. You need to buy or supplies ne onema with the bay or electrician business. So that's business to consumer. One example of business to consumer.
Thank you. All right. So now that we understand marketing, or at least have an idea about what marketing is, this presentation, though, is about branding. So what is branding and why is it important?
That was a breakdown of marketing, but presentation nankasano about branding. So what is branding, or what is the importance of branding?
Branding can help you to build a strong connection with your consumers, and it is often what brings them back to your company.
Branding ebetimia wow ama wenya impuntuomu ewo sene u run u business no, and also enebema wo customers no asan bab unchain biom and asab san bab beto ade biom.
And branding can also help you, the business, to develop trust, help your consumers, your people who buy from you, to develop trust that you will continually deliver exceptional products and services. This trust is very important.
Yes, branding. So ebitimi aboa one omo beton niema free won channel a build a GDA. Sa GDA no ene be mo ayeden a continuous omo beba won chain. And afin so build the GDA omo de G niema na woton no edi.
Now, a good brand starts with a good concept.
branda eye papa no started with a who impunto or concept. Me name sending a concept to chimo, but you know, idea or the running or business, you know.
So brand concepts, they are the basic ideas behind a business.
Into
And
brand
those
and concept, you know, a basic ideas are a what business in that sheet. And no name business and no air cost.
And those ideas represent what your company goals are and what your company purposes are.
Okay. And sa ideas near o company no a description. Any idea wo ye ama o company no etumpon.
So think about it. We're all been on a journey with ONPASSIVE. Do we know, or can you think now of some of the goals and purposes of ONPASSIVE and its products?
It is a CIA nyina ya join it ONPASSIVE. It is a ubetimi one ubetimi ya join u goals and I say wo we have to say whatever you're wanting from ONPASSIVE. Ebia bibia we need that so e wo ONPASSIVE no so betimi ya join ho a e DNA sane man be. If you can think about it right now, what are some of those things?
Mm-hmm. Now think about some of the seminars or meetings we've had with our CEO as I read the next sentence.
See, meetings ni bia washe e back office ni bia ye de CEO no no. In the meantime, no dear Jane, sane money hubi.
So a company usually or typically creates a brand concept. Now remember, a concept is the ideas of what you want to do, how you want to do it, and your purposes. And then they design those to make you different, to set you apart from the competition and establish you to be someone different and what makes you unique.
Inti brand no a concept idea what business in echi. Inti sa idea no and a bema wo business owner no aye strong e free obia e bi or similar business and asa wonni ne ye adwuma the same e bema wo de no aye strong asen sa onipa ne de no eno ho e no sejen.
So a brand concept gives the company a personality that can help attract customers, increase or build your reputation, and grow your sales.
Inti branding no to say or personality and I say or characteristics. Bibia ema wo ye strong from any other person. An example to say be obi oboti, obi timi boti, but obi e want a distinction ema or no quality bono different from obi dear.
And so, excuse me. And so when you think about brand concepts, these concepts speak to the emotions or the heart of the consumer. And it creates in them a feeling. Go ahead.
It is a brand concepts na and no enema almost set it apart. Emma different odo and I say a different adjin ewo onipano a business in a home.
So a good brand or the results of a good branding effort or good branding concepts that you bring to life creates in the customer a feeling. So how you feel about the company, their products, their reputation, etc. So a brand concept involves all of these things, but you can identify it because it will create an emotion or a feeling in the customer.
Inti brand ne concept and I say idea no ema wo feel bibi wo wakuma mu odo strong bi ema onipa na de na oye no inti se brand ne chewa ebe chewa in such a way say wo de wo do and I say what the ujidi nyina ahye sa brand ni mo bi o hono mo beka say oh me kwakoto nkunwe ya na me de besra because nkun na yeden agime but because of ajiwuniti no bi ntimi invest stand one train e ma won konkoto bi before because of odo a wo de ahye sa brand ni many gd a wo de ahye sa brand ni.
So let's demonstrate this. And I have an interactive, I'll ask Anita to be the audience for me as we go through this exercise.
Inti Sister J Wu say our exercise be a or babe train. Inti sa exercise no obe mama no partner to do this exercise. Inti
Okay. Thank you, Anita. I'm volunteering you because I have to ask questions.
That's fine. I'm fine.
All right. So this is a list. Here's some things that we've experienced over the last year or more. The birds.
Go ahead. Say within the last year, and now say more.
Mm-hmm. So when we watched the Burj Khalifa light show, we saw Passive's name on it.
Hello, Jewu.
Hello.
This is Engineer Mike. Please,
hi, Engineer Mike.
When you go directly and Anita goes directly, it's taking us off guard. This is a very important information you're giving us. Can we just have you do it, then Anita translate, please?
Yes.
This is important. It's very
All
important
right.
to us.
No problem. No problem.
Thank you, Joe.
All right. So imagine, please, when we watch the light show of the Burj Khalifa, was that activity, how did you think about it? Was it marketing or was it branding? I won't answer, but think about the information we've covered so far. On passive slogans, we have plenty of them. In it to win it. Do it or die. Cat mode. To the top. AI with heart. These slogans, these sayings that we on Passivians have, when we read it, do we have a feeling? Does it draw us? Does it make us feel somehow? Are those slogans marketing or branding? And then what about our old blessed model? And by that, I mean the concept of old blessed. What is it that our CEO wants to accomplish with it? And then what about our culture as ONPASSIVIANS? Do you see us, this global family of sisters and brothers, aunts and uncles, aunties and cousins? Do you see us as a culture? How, if so, how did we become such? And what about our website? All this up until a few months ago, our website changed not as frequently as today. The information about our website, about our company, and about our products are found on the website. Is it marketing or branding? And if we go to ONPASSIVE official YouTube channel, all the product videos that are there, they've been there for over a year or so, 2 years, some of them even 3. Are those product videos marketing or branding? Keep this exercise in mind. I'm trying to wake up your mind, your thinking. about branding.
Okay. Inti Sister J Wu can say exercise na or de atu jano. Say odrin a din ne bi na obobo so just now no for unpassive. Say odrin hu wo utimo a marketing and I say a branding. Some of the slogans that we have, any BB to say, ye koye, ye launch, ewo Burj Khalifa, sa niemano, any niema be a ye keka to say we are in it to win it. Say ye kasa niemana, umuno, how do you think? And I say, how do you feel about Sanya man? Udrin say a branding, and I say a marketing concept. Na dream.
So remember, brand concepts usually speak to the emotions of the consumer and how the brand makes them feel. In some cases, these strong feelings move ones to become ambassadors for the brand.
Inti yeah, concept na brand no eka ho antem no mostly no communicate to your emotions as a consumer. A consumer you'll be a auto no at the top no. That's what the consumer mean. Inti sa feelings no a man is strong and I say a ma wo be ambassador to sa brand no. Ambassador to the brand ni say oji brand ni this so much say baby a obe ko bia no etetale wo ho a show like slogans.
So I'm asking all of you listening today, do you have emotions for ONPASSIVE? If so, you have been branded.
Obisa obia mutie no ene say o feelings and emotions be my ONPASSIVE wa ene a chill o ye brand ambassador.
So let's talk a little bit about the ONPASSIVE brand.
Ntie beka sakakra about your brand ONPASSIVE no.
ONPASSIVE has been building this company since 2019. We already know what sets it apart from the competition. We know what it stands for and why ONPASSIVE is a unique company. My adopted son, Ash, has done the heavy lifting for us. The ONPASSIVE brand has a personality of its own.
Connection need chicha kakra, but yes, Sister Jewu, say ONPASSIVE no company no eshasie in 2019. Na 2019 na eshasie no omunim say yesronko esen bibia ewo abonten because say unique just say yesronko or no adopted son Ash aya adia or no anim say or besisen wiase. Into onim say yesronko sin bibia na ne brand no is depending on your personality of ye home.
The products and services of ONPASSIVE are already branded. However, ONPASSIVE is building each founder at least one online business, your business. Your online store or website will be where you resell ONPASSIVE products and services. Yes, you will have an online business. If you didn't know it before, I reiterate it for you. You will have an online business.
It's yes, Sister Jewu say ONPASSIVE no, make sure say a basic a dine or another foundation ama obia inti yen mako a ya join it on passive no obia benya ono ankasa online ejuma inti sa online ejuma no eye wo shop a o run it is a unimo a or catch row say o ba beton on passive ne ho niema aye ho ejumedie na se unimo a ene ye catch row say obia benya ono ani business no cre your business owner.
So the big question is, do you have to do any branding activities for your business? The answer is no. You can operate under the umbrella of the ONPASSIVE corporate brand. ONPASSIVE will brand your website as a brand ambassador. No wahala.
Inti, yes, Sister J will say, Inti, se wo ye jumana, wana oba be ye o marketing, and I say wana oba be operate o business in this ya obiaye nadia or no one nation nadia swayeno. There be name mom oba be operate under corporation no akata dear so umbrella. Yes, inti sa corporation no akata dear so no and no and na o be shasiye ede aye business no inti uye brand ambassador no wahala.
So here's an example. You could have a domain name. This is a very simple one. My name is Wanda Woodward. You see, it's big name. That's why I asked you, call me J Wu. So I pick a domain name. I don't know anything about branding. So I pick wandawoodward.net or wandawoodward.com, .ai, .uk, etc. I pick one.
Inti Ochro says, the wo choose u business name wa ono de o use ni name Wanda Woodward. Eye tintin inti sa Wanda Woodward no enunti na we ya no see en friend J Wu for short. Na ye easy amai. Inti o choose so be choose be a .net, .com, .ai and .uk. And only ye ni domain ni fee na nkasa na o see to run business ni wo no. Na ovia we choose ni email according to sa the domain, the main domain now we're choosing, and no, and ebe share the email and in the logo as here.
So once you can create, your business is created and you have a domain name, your email address would be like my own, jwu@wandawoodward.net or Susie or Jane, John. And then my logo, you won't have a logo per se. But maybe, and I'm not saying it's like this, maybe you'll have the ONPASSIVE brand on it so they can see that you are a ambassador.
Inti logo no, and you say be a oba be ye wow logo fufro. Logo are you use for your corporation no ONPASSIVE dear no. Inti be a bit me ONPASSIVE logo no. Now what they are so page in to say oh your brand ambassador.
And we'll talk a little bit about logos in just a minute.
Yebeka logo ne ho asem more in a few minutes.
So let's continue the example. The one we just saw, there's little, if you just use your first name, last name, there's little to set you apart from the thousands of ONPASSIVE resellers that will be on the internet.
Inti dear or no use as a sample no sesiano, eye or no ni din. Inti se wo so ye odia, wo be use din because udini ye wow dinya e be settle apart from millions of people now ma joining ONPASSIVE as brand ambassador no. Inti wo dear no, any wo din no, e be strong con.
So will that affect your bottom line? Will it affect your money or how much you can make? No, probably not. Remember that brand ambassadors, we're in the top 0.1%. And everyone, any products that are sold has to come through the ambassadors. So this name, business name thing, It's not so much to worry about.
Okay. Inti udina odi ye domain no any sene obe run business no ebe affecte uje die mu ana there be affecte kra inti mawakoma enye den entoya.
So let's look at a second example. Now, to set your business apart, again, very simply, you may want to give your business, your ONPASSIVE business, a unique identifier. This could be a business name like, I've created this one. It's not my real one, okay? JWoo Tech. And then I'll have a catchy domain name, jwootech.com.
Okay. In the second example, Sister JWoo edema yeno. Say we creative business ebema na ye strong from any other business. Ebema so be shishawa be who in term from the 200 and how many thousand people. It's your no use JWoo Tech as an example. And yen a real one obe use no CC no. Just an example or the presentation amaye. Inti bibi sano ebema na ye strong from the rest of domains na nipa babe use no. And our creative slogan and so on. So Ushana will be in term something catchy like jwoo.com.
So this action alone, just because you picked a name that you like for your business and you pick a domain to match, by itself, it is not branding. Remember, branding is not a name, right? It's a lot of. Go ahead.
Branding. Edina what you so no, and yet branding name just to settle on apart a money part show or move na enye no ene o branding no emao. Kai say just identifier what you so so be showa ebema onipa ne die hu na enye branding.
Now, it does have some power, because we want the visitors to our business, the customers that come to our site, we want to attract them. We want them to remember their shopping experience when they came to our website. And we want them to come back and shop again, or recommend, tell somebody, oh, where did you get your own? Oh, I went to jwootech.com. That's where you can go to find it. So this is the action, the results of just having a business name and a domain name that are working together. It will help your customers remember you and find you again on the internet.
Okay, I'm trying to mute someone. It's
all right. Take your time.
Yeah, I think the person is gone. Thank God. So basically, Sister JWoo say, Emma wabemumbu, you still have power. Say, or sa website now, no, and that's so to apart from the rest. But no brand job. But at the same time, no, and no beti miyama obi aba baby sa hefana wunya say or anase say our toy no na so nipa ne ba experience obenya no ebema sa onipa no asan echi aba for another experience.
Thank you.
Yeah, no ma beating. Yes, no ada. That is what I na ma clear. Is that the yeah.
So sorry, my apologies. Can you unmute yourself back, Sister JWoo? So sorry.
JWoo, unmute yourself, please. Okay.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about logos. Really, they're called, the meaning means brand identify. It's a picture or image that when you see it, you will think about a company or the product or an experience you had to associate yourself with this?
Inti yeba beka logo ene ho asem kakra. Logo no ne eye de so obi hwehwe o company anase o business now or di hu say oh sa business ni inti eye icon anase symbol a ema wo eye easy to find from omo a omo dija and ready for.
So when someone is, a business is creating materials for marketing and branding, typically they will pick an image and they'll use the same image everywhere that they market themselves, everywhere that they brand themselves, they will use it.
Say company choose logo a omo de be abeseti omo ho apata omo be choose symbol a omo nim say ebema enipa no ayeden any ache sade no enti sa symbol no be hu se be bia omo be ko bia etale omo ho anase ewo bibia omo ton eho na no ene ebema omo seti omo ho apart from the rest enti sa symbol no eno ene e friendly logo.
Mm-hmm. And some of the most common logos are the ones used by schools and universities. They'll have some animal, so their sports team will wear the symbol on them. Any letterhead or anytime you see anything about the school, you'll see the picture of what the school represents. So this is called in a logo. It's normally called logo.
Inti se wo hwe ebia school for eya no ehun se omo wo school crest bi eya ebo mo chest anase ewo mo t-shirt anase omo sports logo eya no mo use aboa bi a represent school no inti eno sa symbol no wo ko school ne kwana se wo sign application anase registration form a wo be hu se sa symbol na da omo document omo bibia so inti eno any friend logo no.
So here are some famous logos. The one in the middle, I don't know what it is. But maybe you will recognize at least the bird or the green one.
It is Sister J who said logos ni bia a famous pa ne screen so they won't finish the on there no lie only na ebia no man de na was stro honom no. That's the one you probably recognize. But me sure say ebi mo share screen so a more than one logo a ebia obetimi identify say we ye asumesi and I say we.
So I'm sure many of you you've seen the one with the camera, or you've seen the letter in red. So when you see it, you automatically, you know the company, you know what the business is about, isn't it?
Say o share logos na eguso na me sure say o idea of a beer eguso a wonim. Maybe the purple one on the left, I know that one very well, Discord. And I know my Twitter and I know my TikTok.
All right, excellent. Thank you for participating. All right, so logos themselves is not the company. It's just a symbol to make your mind say, oh, I know that one.
Logos nankasa no enye company no na emom logo no ene ma wo identify say we eye bibi a menim say ne sisi a me point say menim Discord ene a TikTok.
Oh, if I could see you, I'd ask, raise your hand if you know this logo.
I do.
Hey, this logo represents a company that many Ghanaians are familiar with. Around 2017-18, the company made some decisions about expanding their influence in neighborhoods away from the big cities, small, out. But when I came in 2013, This was, if you're from America, Melcom is like a mini Walmart. They even sell food now. When I first came, they didn't sell much food, but now you can get fresh vegetables, you can get fruit, you can get bread. So this is a very popular logo in Ghana. Today, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, it is a way Ghana niya ubetimi recognize the logo na or the atu screen so no. Na or say o free amanone ba Ghana no. Na omonton niema bebre but this year no omo ye niema bebre. It is a o abrochira ye was still be a friend of Walmart. Malcolm logo na eda honom. Go ahead.
I came back last week to Ghana. I went to Melcom to pick up some things I needed. And when they bagged my things in the shopping bag, it had this sign on it. I said, hey, what is this?
It's the free I'm on call Ghana chair na or call Ghana back no or kudija it will be a symbol leader so no. Now almost share ni January and no packing in near Marie and a bag and now more than near money boom no who say label no logo no and a symbol no at that bag ne so and be son who say hey ne DNA.
So I took the things I purchased and I went to visit my children in Kaswa. And I'm looking at the bag, I'm looking at this new logo. Remember the other one? And I said, what is this logo? And I figured it out just by looking at it. I said, I know what this logo means.
Inti logo for now a done bag ne hono ko sran mba eno de bag ne koye eno hu so logo dada no any logo for no eye bibi stronko na no bi san ho say what is this logo for now my no e din ne man ye different from the other one inti ordering hu no hu say yes minimade kode.
So when I saw my grandson, he's almost 13, he's a very smart young man. I showed him the bag. I said, please look at this design on the bag. Kweku, what is this picture? He looked at it and he thought for some seconds and he said, locator.
Kweku, you're very smart. Kweku looked at the bag and Kweku was able to tell grandma what the meaning of that new logo was. Or share logo no who say a location symbol.
My own assumptions were correct. From 2019 to today, Melcom has opened so many shops in different communities and areas from all over Accra out to Kaswa almost. You can find Melcom in small neighborhoods. The locator sign truly identifies what Melcom is today, not what Melcom was 2013. It means Melcom is in your location. How can I say this?
Inti Melcom a new logo, na logo for no mayeno, a location and I say locator map. Na or share logo for no who say no correct. Na identify or more business motto no mu use ni sisi ane because sisi a o show mo omo wo amanone bebre into new logo no and represent your because a locator symbol it just say omo bie omo location e wo bebia.
This is what I found on Twitter. Melcom has advertised itself on Twitter with this ad that says, guess the next location.
Into your court Twitter no, eno kohun say Melcom for no, ede way symbol way abohonom. Na symbol niche say, omo guess baby almost sabe be almost store and that's all new shop no. Not just say, omo plan is so be take over pa because we share omo new logo no any advertisement no my Twitter na just say they're moving on to higher heights. Omo come in pa.
So in conclusion, today we've covered a lot of information because branding is a broad topic and it has many parts to it.
Inti se uche na ya ye branding ne ho insusu ho bebre a ya ka ho asem very very vast. Inti se uche topic na topic a big what different components are boy ema ye hu sene ye be de bo ebeto ye product eso.
And when you think about marketing and branding, and even the journey we have been on together, these things have been taking place away from our eyes. The planning, the positioning, the publicity, pricing, products, how they were marketed, and not even to talk about the economics that is involved in every piece of this. The economics are inside.
Inti se wo share discussion and ya na utimi hu se eba ONPASSIVE wa oma ye sa niema we nyina away from wo ani so a unnim se ne omo ye ya omo nya product ni bia but sa niema ni nyina ya hyehyɛ in the back ye hu how do you say omo blood, sweat and tears omo de share adwuma nim no na oma ye sa niema ni nyina ma yen dada. We're just coming to do our parts.
So I was thinking, maybe I should have named my presentation Branding Glimpse, because this is only a small part of all that's involved in branding your company and your products.
Inti odi chasye no anka se say bia obo anaso name the presentation no bibi kakra about branding because bibi kakra bi eno betin ho kyerɛ about branding wan bobo niema bebre so anka bobo ni nyina so anka ne ye beche atna hanom fo bia the whole day but kakra wa na ode baaye no o hope say wetimi abie wani ana wasum ama wanya bibi intumpo bi about branding enim sene ehu adwuma esitie odamase.
And thank you very much for your patience. I'm done.
Thank you so much, Miss Jonda Word. And abbreviated for J Woo. Excellent presentation. Oh my God, I have learned so much. And while we were doing the presentation, I noticed multiple people were putting up their hands to ask questions. Please, if you do have questions, we have our beautiful sister, Linda Ampedu. Into a questioner. We also have our brother Micah. Oba Maya answer questions nina. Inti me pamocho me befriend Sister Linda. Na mamo nsaso mako befriend mu nyina ni acheche ni nyina mu ama. But before our sister Jewu be kon me pamocho bebre obia man a big thank you. Thank you so much. You did amazing. This presentation was mwah. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Quite welcome.
Okay. Pleasure. This is Linda.
Okay, Sister Jewu, thank you very much for your nice presentation. It was so good. Thank you. We have learned a lot. Thanks once again, Sister Anita. Thanks so much for your translation. Although tree is not your thing, but you try a lot. Yeah, you break it down. Thank you very much. So friends, so family, please, in case someone have any question, kindly raise your hand and the leaders are here to answer any question that you have. Please, you can ask your question now in case someone have something to ask. Ebusuafo
If
me
I'm trying
pamacho
to
se
say
obi
no,
wo
and yet
question na
yeah.
obetumi ansa e wo twi kasa bi a wo feel say obetumi abusa bi a me pacho obetumi abusa any question wo why also in twi or that anything say obi wo question na your questions are welcome. Okay, we have one hands raised, and please, Amma Shinhan, please forgive me, but the pronunciation of your name, Amma Shihan, please. You can ask your question now.
You did fine with my name.
Okay, sorry.
I wanted to ask, when it comes to branding and your logo, do you recommend hiring an outside source to help you with that? Or do you recommend that you learn it yourself and try on your own to brand yourself and to create your own logo?
I'll just explain it to my Ghanaian speaking. Until Bisa say eba brand na ye better say obefa obi ewa bonting ama natural sene design o brand na ana say one kasa efa kwan bi so hwehwe sene opese o logo no esitie. Into any leader that is available to answer this question, please do your wonders.
I'll make the first comment on it. In the beginning of the presentation, it talked about coming up with your concept. So in that particular phase, if you're looking to express yourself, and that's really what it is. So Ash did his with his ONPASSIVE name and what. But before he could even do that, he had to come up with something. What did he want? So whether or not you choose, and there are people out to help that, for a price that do that can help you with coming up with the design for a logo and that sort of thing. But they'll also ask you a lot of these questions, like what is it that you want your customer to think? What is it about your brand that makes, and your brand starts off always as being you. So what is it about Alma that I want my customers to see? So even though I have these products that I'm marketing to people, what's going to make mine different? Is it just going to be the name, or do I want to be, I want to be thought of as this or catchy, or but it has to have your own flavor on it. And once you identify that, believe it or not, images will come. Like how you want it, or you can even just get ideas by looking at other images that are out there. If you go to Google image and type in flowers or what, you'll be surprised what will spark your imagination. You'll say, I like this. I like those orchids I saw last weekend. And and that might be something that I could, build around. And it always starts with the concept in your own head, and you build the meaning to the image, but the image is nothing. It's just an image until you apply value to it. Like the Malcolm example, they're expanding in Ghana. So that locator image fits what it's doing. So when you see it, you could put the pieces together. Oh, they're doing this now. I know what that sign means. So I would suggest just come up with a list of things that you're interested in or might want to express, and then start from there.
All right.
Good to
So
see
just
you
to
again.
add a little bit to what Sister J. Wu said was, most definitely you want to identify your personality, your concept as to what it is that the business model is. And aside from that, you want to bring in your own creativity, like what inside of this logo really identify you as a person. So yeah, there is so much that you can do out there, but when it is about you, definitely make sure that when the customer sees the logo, they see a little bit of yourself in that. So that's all I wanted to add.
Let me add something there too. Thank you,
Yeah.
Jewu, for your presentation. Anita, good translation, but if next time we have like, if Sister Jewu stays a bunch of stuff, then you call me now. It will be much more because it was very good information, but I was distracted, kind of distracted because but the information was very good for us to know, okay? So just a heads up that next time we should do it that way, the way Edward does it. So we also have a tool. If you see what I have behind me, it's like I have this things that we can create them on our own, okay? So if you are that kind of a person, you should not even, the way, and we will be having a product which is called OD. OD will be that product that we'll be using to do a lot of these graphics, okay? And it will be very easy to use. I have like 5 different programs that I use now to do all of what I'm doing, okay? I do like this proud brand ambassador badges for people as well. All of those things are things that you can do them on your own. And the way our technology in ONPASSIVE is very easy to learn. You don't ever need so much to learn, right? So when you go through OD, you'll be able to create your own logos, create your own brands, create whatever you want to create. All these ones that you see behind me, I learned from like Jane Buckingham, I learned from Tim Johnson and Bill Moss, and I add them to my own skills and I make something. So we can just be playing around with stuff, and that's how we'll be playing with the stuff to make it happen, right? So brand, whatever logo you want to create, you will be able to create that very easily with our OD, which will be very phenomenal. So also there's an announcement. I want everybody to log in into their back office, okay? And check, there's a very important information there, okay? Just log in now as you are in this webinar, log into your webinar or to your back office and see there's a very incredible news for us. That's breaking news, okay? Go to your back office, log in, see there's a great information there for us to take an action on it, okay? Thank you, Jewu. Always nice to see you, Jewu. You look so beautiful in Ghana. You should come back.
I'm here for a while, so
okay.
Yeah, I'm a sunbird. I follow the sun. I'm not a snowbird where I go to the south from the cold.
I can see that. Yes, people, let's go to our back office and we check the information. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Brother Mike. Thank you, Sister Anita and Madam Jaywood. Sorry. So we have here now Sister Pamela Johnson from US. Please kindly unmute yourself and ask your question. Sister Pamela. Hello, sis. Are you there?
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, please. Yes. Yes. Go ahead, please.
If you are a person like me, we're here to promote ONPASSIVE products. I was retired. I don't have anything to sell, nothing to market. I came here to benefit from what ONPASSIVE has to offer. So I'm unsure what I must do or what I don't need to do, because I wasn't prepared to do anything when I joined ONPASSIVE. So I want to be active, but I need some direction. Active to do what? Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And I will touch on that. So the last meeting that we had with Mr. Ash Mufara, a lot of people were very curious as to what is the next step forward and how are we moving or proceeding with what is next. And the answer that was given was, so far as you are updated in your back office as to what is happening and going on, rest assured that there is nothing to be done until there is an information or a prompt in your back office to say, yes, Sister Pamela Johnson, go ahead and do this, click on this, sign this, do this. The instructions will all be in your back office because we can't do things on our own, right? So once you get the gesture and the go ahead that here is the step-by-step on what needs to be done for yourself, for your business, go ahead. And all that information will be updated daily in our back office. So be rest assured that you're not going to be just stuck and unsure of what needs to be done, but rather you're going to be updated on how we move collectively together as ONPASSIVE brand ambassadors. I hope that is clear.
Let me also add to that. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Pamela, for your question. So, like what I just said, if you log into your back office right now, as we speak, Pamela, you will see an information there, okay? So we have a whole media team right now, okay? The O Media, that is their job to let us into the world, okay? They are the people, okay? The director of O Media, she's the person who said, we are brand ambassadors, okay? She gave us that name for a purpose. Everything in ONPASSIVE happens for a purpose, okay? Everything that our CEO does, it is our sister Jewu's adopted son. He does it for a reason. He doesn't do anything without letting us know, okay? So if you go now to your back office, you will see a pop-up that comes. But remember again, from tomorrow, we'll not be calling it back office, okay? It's ONPASSIVE Ecosystem. That's the name, the new name. When we log into that new OBS, it will be ONPASSIVE. What? The OBS is ONPASSIVE Business Solution. Then the new back office name now is ONPASSIVE Ecosystem. So if you just pop in, that's how information will be coming to us. Nobody will be left behind, okay? So if you go now and follow those instructions, that is how you'll be following, just bit by bit. He doesn't do anything without letting us know. So let's just trust the process. We've trusted the process up to this level, right? And tomorrow it's an exciting day. We're going already to the world. And there is another information for us to take action towards, right? So we are good. I'm a proud brand ambassador. Yeah, that's me.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Brother Michael. Oh my God, just distract me. You just called me. Okay, so we have here Brother John, please. Brother John, unmute yourself and ask your question. Brother John, please, we can't hear you. Okay, then since we are waiting for Brother John to talk, maybe we'll call Dr. Patient, please.
Wow.
Yes,
I'm
bring
so
your voice.
excited.
Yeah.
My sister and motherly figure, Mr. Jewo, thanks for that presentation. If you don't mind, share the slide deck with me. Yes, sister, I've just missed her name. That just asked about how engaged can you do? What can you do to be engaged? And Mike already said it, right? Now it's really the time for all of us to be engaged. And how do you get engaged? Is logging in and checking. Information will be popping in at the speed of light. The information that is in the back office or that we're going to be transitioning to our ONPASSIVE ecosystem is actually related to the countdown that you can see on our ONPASSIVE website. We're counting down for the big reveal. We are going, Sister Pamela, now she's come up, seen her name. So that's how you can get engaged. Just make sure you are checking that account because there'll be messages telling you do this, do that. That's what we have to do. So we have to do the things we have to do to be ready as ONPASSIVian for our business to be ready to go live. So there's information there. And what do we have now? 1 day, 8 hours, 8 minutes, 38 seconds, live. I'm looking at it live to go for the big reveal. I've been so excited all day. I've been jumping. And when I saw the pop-up today, I've been screaming. If I could do headstand or somersault, I'll be doing it now. We are going live. It is already there. It's not a hidden thing. Unpassive.com is a public website. The clock is counting down for the rocket to hit the sky. So we're going to erupt the place tomorrow. So please just keep engaged now. Check as many times a day to see whether there's anything you have to do. Sometimes the message, you might not have to do anything because it doesn't kind of apply to your situation. So don't get panicked, because people get panicked when they see the message. But if you get panicked, look for one of the leaders in the house and call if you've not been engaged. Hey, we're all here, we're willing to help. What do I have to do with this message? And they'll walk you through if you have to do something. Some people have not created their accounts. Maybe they don't have to do anything. So just keep that's the only thing to do that is to keep engaged, to get the instructions so you can get ready for the next step. That is what we have to do now. Being engaged. And how do we get engaged? Going to the source of truth, where it is now called the back office, that is going to transition to what? Our ONPASSIVE ecosystem. Remember, we're going to be the internet the whole ecosystem means everything in the internet we're going to have. And we transition to what? Our ONPASSIVE business solution, OBS. So that's what you have to be doing. That just get engaged and you'll be fine. That I know a lot of people, when they hear that get engaged, they start getting panicking. But they told us we don't have to do anything, we don't have to say anything. You don't have to. But you have to get yourself in that place not to do anything. So you have, just as we transition from go-founder to O-founder, we had to do something. That is what you have to do. Do the things to transition to the next step. Once you do, you're fine, Sister Pamela. So we're so in a very good place now. I am just so, when I get too excited, my thoughts are rumbled all over the place. Thank God I have Engineer Mike and all the other leaders here to calm me down. He puts the cold water on my hot fire, which is good. We need that. If not, I'll just be going hot, and I could just explode. And I don't want to explode like a rocket yet. But that's all we have to be doing now, folks. If you have not been engaged before, engage in the sense of getting to your back office, engage in the sense of trying to attend webinars. This is the time to do it, because you have to know what you are into. If you know what you are into, you succeed. All of us are going to succeed. That's a good thing with this business. All of us are going to succeed. All of us are going to succeed. I think Anita gave a word that try to do something an hour a day. Just be consistent. I check my back office 2-3 times a day, but I'm trying to start calming down because I trust the process. But if I don't go there, trust me, I have leaders here who say, hey, have you seen it? So connect with somebody. Connect with somebody and you'll be fine. We're so in it to win it. We are really ready at the time of our life that things are going to change for the good. And let's keep the mindset to take this mantle and just take the beacon of the company, which is a company with a heart. That's a big thing. Means we should take that heart and we should be the eye, the legs, and the branches. That's why we're brand ambassador, right? When they say brand ambassador, means you represent the vision and mission of that company. So if you don't know the mission and vision, how will you represent it as a brand ambassador? And the other way to know that is to be engaged, so you know what it is. Thank you. Welcome all our brand ambassadors, and everybody should be so excited now. We're at the right place. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Patient. We are so excited. Oh, that's great news. We can't wait for tomorrow. Thank you. Finally. Okay, we have here Brand Ambassador Shaji. Please unmute yourself and say something or ask any question that you have, please.
Thank you. First, I want to say hi to Brother Mike and all the other leaders who are in this medium for all the great works that's going on in getting ready for the D-Day. Again, I want to say, Sister Jehu, you nailed it again. You nailed it down to the core, and it's really, really exciting to hear all this information. I'm trying to get my video to work. Usually on Saturdays, I shop. I shop for food for Sunday meeting. And so I'm actually driving. So I'm trying to get my video on. Here's what I want to say. If you are a brand ambassador and you are on today and you listen to everything that Sister Jewu said and you are excited, you probably wrote some things down. Now think for a second that all what she has explained, somebody did it for you and gave you the company. Now you'll be jumping like Sister Pat is jumping upside down. Somebody did all that brand, creation, create the brand equity, a name that is synonymous with success online. They not only create a brand, they create the brand equity. They put so much value to that brand that it must succeed. And they say, hey, that's your company. What would you do? What would you do to such a person? It's more than hugging them. That's what Ash has done for us. That's what Unpassive is about. Somebody went all through the steps she has mentioned, all the financing, all the war room collaboration and meetings, deliberating what I will call it, how to go to Dubai to set up and then get those offices, put us all over the mall over there, and they did all that for your company. They did that for you. And they say, here's the company, it's yours for $97. Yesterday, somebody asked the question, why that there's so much dancing in the house? And I answered back, I said, they're dancing because something else has happened. And so we're celebrating the new milestone. That's why we are dancing. And the dance won't stop. The dance will continue. So now we should be excited and have the time to go to the back office like you suggested and find out more, knowing that the work's been done for us, everything's been created for us. All we have to do is just be there and just be patient and just follow and just enjoy the moment. Things is happening every moment. Enjoy every moment of it. Understand the moment. Know what to do, how to prepare for the next one, and we'll just be fine. Again, thank you for laying out what it means to have a brand, to put a brand together, and now we have a brand equity. Thank you, Mr. Ash, for making this happen. And, we're just excited to move to the next level. On Sunday, we will see our names all over the world in those games. As you look at it, think that they are advertising your company. They're advertising you. Tell people, that's my company over there. That's where I'll be doing sales and resell. And they can see it and say, you will have a company that they are advertising and FIFA World Cup. You say, yeah, watch. That's the excitement. That's the dancing. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to say something.
Thank you very much for bringing your voice. Nice to have you here. Thank you. Okay, we have Sister Skaborov, please. You want to say something or do you have any question? Can you mute yourself? Yes.
Good afternoon or good morning or good evening, Guyanians. I am here in Florida on Amelia Island, and I was so impressed with Jay Woo's presentation. And I just need her to know, kudos to her. I know that she did some intensive research on that. And you know what? All of us learned something from that today, didn't we? I mean, what other business takes the time to educate the people who are associated with it in such a manner that they are extending their customers or their clients' ability to see a big picture of something that they also can attain? if they take the time to learn it. And Mr. Ash has done a tremendous job of educating us, helping us to appreciate what business is really about. He's taken us from a level of 0 to a level to the top. And how many of us have ever really been in business? So many of us have never really known anything about business and how big corporations work. But listen, we can run with the rest of them now. We're running with horses. We're running with elephants. We are running, and we're going to win this. We're going to overtake these big corporations, and we're going to show them what a corporation is really about. Jay Wu, you did an excellent job. I love you. She's my spiritual sister and my dear friend. And I have to say, I commend you. I commend all of you who have been on there today. The interpretation was so well done. And it just makes you, who else does that? What other corporation does that? Who else takes the time to teach us? And I'm telling you, I'm a very humbled person when it comes down to, I want to know. And I have to admit, there's a whole lot I didn't know until I was invited into ONPASSIVE. And so now I'm expanding my horizons. I have expanded somebody else's horizons, and I'm here to find out even more. This is the only time I can be in Ghana for now, because pretty soon I'm going to visit you guys, and we're going to sit down and just resolve all the, what did you say? Wahalas. No problems. We're going to do it all. Do you hear me? And I want to personally meet every one of you. So adios. I appreciate you. Good job. And I continue to look forward to hearing from every one of you in the very near future. Take care. Love you all.
We love you too. Thank you very much. That's so awesome. Thank you. Okay, Sister Jewel, please. You want to say something?
Yes.
Then you're welcome.
Thank you. You know, I hadn't had an opportunity during any of the review sessions to make a comment about where we are in the stream of time and how we feel about it. And I wanted to take a moment and do that now, primarily because as I've had my presentation ready for a couple of weeks now, but as I was reviewing it once again, and I'm always looking for where my real appreciation is. It's very easy to say thank you. It's very easy to say, you know, you're excited, but I'm talking about that talk you have with yourself about how do I really feel about X or the time period that I'm in right now. And as I was reviewing the information on branding, I mentioned it in the presentation, but I don't know if many of you have thought in the same vein. But I realized that the whole spectrum of branding, Ash has gone through each step, practiced, not that he had to practice per se, but worked it out, because we are the first customers. And that emotional draw that's necessary, that emotional stamp, because you imagine an animal that gets branded. You know, you just can't use a whiteboard marker. You know how kids do, they think, let me first do it, or I have a tattoo. You can't just use a light liquid. Branding is a serious thing if you think about it in a physical sense. You know, you actually leave a mark, but it's a process. To brand is a process. And every one of the founders who have been active during the journey has been affected by the branding efforts of ONPASSIVE. And the day that we were told by Dr. Suha that we are brand ambassadors, it didn't click until I reviewed my presentation. It's like, it's true. We have been branded. It was like everything took place and then we were told, okay, you got the seal on you, you know. You are a brand ambassador. But how do we get the seal? How did we get it? Those long webinars, you know, trying to keep one eye open so you didn't miss anything. Listening to the replays, hearing other people's expressions about the impact it made on them, comparing that with how we were feeling, engaging to the point where what we felt or what we thought we would feel, that we would want to share it with someone else. We didn't want to leave someone who was in a bad condition behind. And all of those efforts, all of the excitement, the Burj Khalifa, seeing the evidence of ONPASSIVE grow. It's like when you get a burn, first it's red, then it gets black, then it peels and it's light in the middle. And after a while, the real color shows up.
I think Janda is frozen, so I'll just translate what she was saying. Inti mi nuanom ga the uti di okaye na basically or pese o church be a brand ambassador. Na sisi ase o ko in a office, but sisi ya assistant dino, your friend no ecosystem.
Hello.
Sister Anita line is freezing.
Was somebody talking?
Anita wanted to translate what Sister Jewood just said, but her line is breaking. So, Sister Jewood, please, you can continue. I hope a lot of Ghanaians understand the English, so it's fine.
Thank you. So I'm just summarizing the impact of being told that I was a brand ambassador and understanding it from the research that I did about branding, that we really are individually. We have been branded whether we realize it or not. If you have taken part in any of the efforts on this journey, if you've lost sleep, burned the midnight oil, being up in the middle of the night to attend a webinar in a different country, tried to keep up with posting videos on your YouTube channel, let alone all the things that go on in the background as you continue to share this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful opportunity. It's still wonderful. It's going to be wonderful for many people in years to come. So please, when you call yourself a brand ambassador now, if any of the information I shared or any of my expressions now have any impact, know that you earned the brand and that Ash put a lot of time and effort into branding us, making us, raising us up to be ambassadors for the best company that this world will ever see. So we should wear our brand proudly, not just because we're ambassadors and we're the first ones in, not because of the title, but because of the effort that was put in. The effort put on us by Ash and the company and our own efforts together is what has brought this all about. So I'm very happy to be an ambassador. I'm very happy, like Gloria, that I was raised to the higher heights And no matter what I know, I learned more, and I've been encouraged to do more, be more, and love more. So thank you. And I'm so happy that I got to present today.
We love you so much. Thank you very much, Mama. Thank you. Thank you. Abusiafo near Sister Jewood Peswaka say, yeah, Papa Mr. Ash Mufari. Eyade a wa brandi yen say ya ambassador e wona adwuma ko kese mu. Enya adwuma bia mu na wo bekwa wo benya chance akwanya adwuma ru ano e do beka na adwuma ho sa na nso wode yaka ye ho amoma ye nsom yie na ye hu se ba bia wona ye ba bi papa pa says na ye Dr. Patient di kaka mu obi an log in akwa ne back office bo kwa bo information e wo ho na mu follow up na ye nyina ye ntwen se big day e ye ochina tomorrow no ye nyina de anigye be support nya ye papa e de ye ko market ama obia hu yen ama enne ye so ye betimi aka se ye brand ambassador e wo ONPASSIVE dwumadie kesi anwanwaso emu enti mama ye nyina ye ninji ya hwe kwan ya che na so fanani falani ye wie enti we ya kwanya kesi pa ye da mo ase bebre. Thank you very much. So we have here one person has raised his hand. Mr. Prosper, please. You can unmute yourself and ask your question, or if you want to say something. Prosper Itza, please. Okay. Okay, Brother Mike, please, you can just bring your voice. Maybe later the person will be ready.
Okay. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Jehu. What I just want to bring in is like, 2 days ago, I was 2 years in ONPASSIVE. Excuse me. I've contributed my own small way in ONPASSIVE. All of us are contributing, all the leaders, Jehu, and most who are not here, Mama Grace herself, Dr. Patience, Sister Debbie McCormick, Dr. Benny. Those are names that, regular names that we know in ONPASSIVE, right? The people who come, they fall, we're always there, you know. I've done presentations all around the globe. I mean, everywhere I've been there. They call me for like, invite me to webinars internationally. But the most important thing that I want to tell you all is the branding that our big sis just told us about today. Wow. Brand ambassador, ONPASSIVE. The biggest company in the world, not only IT. ONPASSIVE is the biggest company in the world, not only IT. People suppose say, oh no, it's an IT. No. Not only in the whole sectors, okay? ONPASSIVE is the biggest company in the world. 1.4 founders launching to the world. A super unicorn already. 1.4 customers. Never heard before in the history of mankind. So this is a case study. In the next 2, 3, 4 years to come, I'm sure some universities will want to study what is behind ONPASSIVE. I mean, like a case study, so that they can write it down, because ONPASSIVE is breaking all the economic principles that we ever had in the world. You know those economic principles you used to read? This is only this, you need to do this, to do that. ONPASSIVE has breaking all of that. Who am I today to be talking to you people? Look at how many people we have here, 105 people. Before I was just sitting in my house, but now we are here in a family. We gain family. I didn't know you all from Adam. No, it's in ONPASSIVE. Just getting you people, getting this family is enough value. So with the $97 we paid, we're already getting a lot of value, okay? $97 brought us a lot of value right here. Look at all of them. Dr. Benny, Sister Debbie, Brother Shabi, you know, Sister Grace, Sister Jehu. All of these people, I didn't know you all from Adam. But today we are a family. I can call Linda now. Okay, when I call Linda, Linda will see my phone number. Like, oh, that's Engineer Mike. I have to talk to him. You understand? So it's family. I mean, look at the people logging in from India, from Bangladesh, from Pakistan, from Cameroon, from Ghana, from Nigeria. We did not know them from Adam. But this branding, the branded name, ONPASSIVE, has made us what we are today. For like 2 months today, I'll be having like 3-4 hours of sleep. But you know what, today, I'm not sure I'm going to get any sleep. I want to see everything. Okay, this is what happened. I want to see everything from the beginning to the end, okay? So last night, I slept up about 5 a.m. and by 7 a.m. I'm already up. Today, I'm not sure I'm going to go up to that level, So I want to see everything. You know why? This is the moment that we've been waiting all our life. Talking to people, bringing them to the business. What our CEO, Mr. Mufare, and his tech team in Hyderabad, with the team in Dubai, UAE, have done for us, we cannot say thank you enough. Because instead, it makes us more anxious, right? I get just talking about ONPASSIVE for what we've been seeing for these 2 to 3 weeks. I get nervous. Like I see like this, I'm like, wow, finally. Then just to talk about it, the old media just showed up. Oh my goodness, is that a team? Look at the people who are bringing us to the world. My Jesus. Can you sleep with all of this? I don't know. So in Canada, we have like, I've shared it even in some forums, even in the US, some channels where you can get be-in spot there, right? In Canada, I've just shared it. I have in my own area, my service provider, I have up to 2 channels. I have channel 983. My service provider is called TELUS. Channel 983 and channel 2670. I have it. So I'm not having just one. I didn't have one because maybe one can be making some noises and it's blurry or whatever. I'll just switch to the next one. This is not something that we have to miss. All ONPASSIVians, I urge you all people, you should look for any means to watch ONPASSIVE being in the world stage, putting us estimated 5-point-something billion people will be watching. This is the biggest event in the world, World Cup, the biggest sporting event in the world that brings up all these nations. I want to see it. I don't want nobody need to tell me like, oh, you see that? No. If they're showing anything, I'll be seeing it with my phone. Get the captures. I will share it with people who are not able to see this thing. This is history in making. I did not plan for this, right? With $97, I did not plan for this. People just say, oh no, with $97 buyer, your thing, go and you go. And you go and you sit quiet. But I could not do that because I had to bring this information to people. I had to teach people what they don't understand about the technicalities. Jehu and myself and Dr. Patient, Dr. Benny, we feel the same because we are those technical people. We need to always bring up this concept to you people to break it down so that you people understand what the big boss is telling us about. You know, sometimes he speaks like a prophet, right? When he comes there, you will need to watch his last interview or last webinar to bring it to the other one before you can even understand what is going on. But guess what? We are here today. What an honor. A proud brand ambassador of ONPASSIVE. You see, just to see how we love our company, we love ourselves. Do you people see what Sister Jehu is having on her head? It's all founders. She got her all founders there, and oh my Jesus, see me everywhere I'm sitting, all founders everywhere. Wow. Well, we can keep on talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. We'll never stop talking about ONPASSIVE because this is something that's going to change the world. Oh, Dr. Benny have her own cap too. Okay, you see? And I saw it already with Sister Pamela too. She had the old founders cap. Where's Sister Pamela? She had her old founder cap. I have my own here too. I can also have it. It's not only you people who have it, then I don't have it. This is my own father's cap too.
You guys
Yeah,
better
my
send
own father's
mine.
hat. Yeah. You people cannot have it and I don't have it, right? We're proud ambassadors. That's how we need to carry it. I have pens and all of that.
Dr.
So-
Benny, the hat is wearing you.
I know she had her own there. Yeah. So people, we should be happy. I don't know anywhere on it. I don't ever know excitement. I'll just still put today. From now, I'll just go to those channels and start watching them till tomorrow. I just want to see everything that is happening there. Preparations of Qatar, what is going to happen. And when I start seeing ONPASSIVE flying out there, I have to take screenshots of the TV and share to people who cannot make it. I'll never stop. Let another person speak, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sister Debbie, you are quiet today. Please get ready. You have to say something after calling Brother Howard Topi from US. Please unmute yourself and ask question, or you want to add anything.
Yes,
Howard.
thank you very
Yes.
much.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, I just want to make an observation, maybe one or two observations. I was watching beIN Sports last night on a YouTube channel on my TV, and I was just scanning through, and I saw a clip where an Unpassive was being beamed on the Burj Khalifa, and there were people lining up, tens of people lining up, taking pictures. Every time a clip comes on, they will take a picture. That was amazing. And we haven't started yet. Anyway, the other observation
I didn't get that very well, Howard. Can you say it again, please?
Okay, I said I was watching beIN Sports last night on my TV, and the Unpassive ads were being beamed on the Burj Khalifa Hotel. And people were lining up and taking pictures. Every time a clip comes on, they will take a picture of it. Take a picture of Unpassive beaming on the Burj Khalifa. So I thought that was amazing, because we haven't really started the promotional. We haven't gotten into the real promotion yet. These were just promotion in Dubai that
Yes.
they were showing.
Let me add
Not
to that,
the real-
Howard.
Huh?
Let me add to that what you're saying. So
Okay.
on the first 30 days, we have a specific video to tell the public what ONPASSIVE is for the first 10 days. So we will be having the campaign all through 30 days, okay? So the first 10 days, they are concentrating to show the world what ONPASSIVE is all about. First 10 days. That's the clip that they'll be showing, the video clip. Now, for the second 10 days, they will showcase our free products, okay? We know them. Our free products will be showcased, right? So the free products will be O-Net, O-Mail, O-Trim, and the O-Chat, okay? Those will be the free products, okay? Now, for the third part of it, which will be the next 10 days to make it 30, they will be having all of our paid products now in that series. So they start with the what ONPASSIVE is, 10 days, next 10 days, our free products, then the next 10 days, our paid products. So that's how the thing we go through, the marketing campaign during this FIFA World Cup period. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Brother Mike. Mr. Howard, please, are you finished?
No, not quite.
Please continue, sir.
Yes. yes, very, very clear, Mike. I understand that. But the point I was making is that the advertisement that is going on in Dubai now, which started about 6 months ago, it is still going on. And that's what I was referring to, that people are taking pictures of the Burj Khalifa with every time Unpassive is projected on the building. And that was amazing. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Dr. Patience, please. You want to say something?
Maybe I'll let Sister Debbie come, because if I get too excited, I will start going all over the place. I'm just so excited. Okay, I'm so excited. I was just going to piggyback on what Sister Joe and Brother Engineer Mike said. Please, if you're not excited, I really don't know. So I'm looking forward to see everything that's happening in Qatar tomorrow as well. And remember, after the game, the opening games, we'll have our meeting, and just to help answer every question, founders to share, and everything like that. We'll still have a meeting tomorrow after the Dream platform will have meeting. I'm just so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. Please just get engaged. Let me stop, because if I get excited, I start talking here about Unpassive. If you caught the vision that some of us, why you? I have somebody that's making comments at the background as I said I was going to stop. If you caught the vision, you will not stop talking about Unpassive. And I want to say that for us, if our family members and community members have not been in, it's not going to be too late. Please catch the vision and catch the fire so you can take it to them. Please be engaged so you can catch the vision. If you get involved, trust me, you'll catch this vision and you'll get cuckoo, like some of us.
And Dr. Patience.
Yes.
I just wanted to add, you'll be having your meeting. Just a reminder, I'm having my meet and greet to watch the game together here in Accra. It starts at 5. I know the game starts at 4 Ghana time, but it starts at 5 here. So anyone in the Accra area that wants to stop by, meet some founders, cheer on Passive, you're very, very welcome.
Yeah, no, physical one. Yeah, so it's a physical location. So Jay will tell you, if it's a physical location, people can go in that location and join together and have the fun. Unfortunately, we cannot do a Zoom to do that because it's copyright infringement. So physically, bars will be sharing it. The family will have phone that are sharing it. Find somebody, go to their home, go to that location, have the fun together, because this is big. This is huge. You don't want to miss the experience. I was going to say something that my commentators were saying that you say you want to stop. Now you made me lose my chain of thought that I wanted to share. But if you catch a vision, trust me, as I wanted to say, I sleep, I breathe, I dream Unpassive. For 2 years, my anniversary is coming up. My second year anniversary is coming on the end of month, November 30th. I breathe, I sleep, and I dream Unpassive. At the beginning, I was really not sleeping because I was like, what's going on? What's going on? But now, after walking the journey, trusting the process, I sleep like a baby. But now we're in the next phase that we have to be on top of things. So get hold of any leader. Please get engaged. We're here to help. All of us are leaders. Don't think that you are less of a leader. Everybody's a leader. But at least some people got engaged earlier of a longer time. Get hold of them. Ask your question. Mama, all of us, we got engaged. Anita, Linda, Dr. Benny, you know them. Get somebody, get engaged. Sister Pamela, get engaged, and we will all be fine. It is a matter of hours. 24 plus 8 is what I can't even add. To go. We are going live. We're so excited. I'm really just, let me stop. Sorry, guys. Let me stop. I'm too excited. Let me stop.
Thank you, Dr. Patient. Sister Debbie, please, can we hear your voice today?
I hope you can.
Yes, please.
Hello, my dear brand ambassadors. Sister Jehu, that was an awesome presentation you made. I'm sorry, I've been talking a lot, and so just forgive me as long as you can hear what I'm saying. Oh, thank you, Sister Jehu. And Sister Linda, you are just an awesome person. Sister Anita, the way you took over the interpretation of what Sister Jehu was saying, that's amazing. So I think you should alternate with Brother Edward. When he's doing it, you do one half, he does another half. It's just that you have different styles of interpreting, and you're all very awesome. Really, really. And I had a branding 101 lesson today from Sister Jehu, and we hope that we can continue with that. I have the last couple of months been sleeping, eating, and dreaming on passive, as Sister Patience said, to the point that I signed into, I'm coming from India and Pakistan, was it Nepal or wherever, from Asia this morning. As soon as I signed in, before I could even put my name, I could hear being called to say something. Sister Queen Debbie, welcome. Okay. I hope this is not being recorded with me coughing. I'm sorry. So the point I'm trying to make here is that Ash has brought us together here and made it in such a way that we are all international. We are all one family, regardless of which part of the world you are. When you get into one forum, everybody knows that you are part of this global movement. It's a global movement, regardless of what accent you have, because we have, oh boy, just in this forum, we cannot even enumerate. Even if you're from Ghana, you have definitely different accents. You're in Ghana, you live in the diaspora, you have a different accent. It's like Chinua Achebe says, what did he say? You're in between the worlds. No longer it is, because you're in between the worlds. You don't belong here, you don't belong there. But you belong to this one movement called Unpassive, which we all have to move along together. No one will be left behind. So let's continue to look into that vision of not letting anyone left behind. It does not matter whether that person speaks your language. It does not matter whether you're able to pronounce that person's name. What matters is we were brought together by our one and only CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, for a reason, because he could have hoarded this knowledge to himself, but he is so selfless. He said, no, I am not going to keep this to myself. I will make sure people from other parts of the world join me. And that's why he made it affordable for you and I. And I will say, following what Sister Patience said, I've been in this, she's the one who introduced it to me when my brother John was sick in December of 2020. So my birthday is coming up as well, because they saw the vision and they said, oh, how can I be on top of the plum tree and I eat the ripe one and not share with those who are around me? So they decided to share with us. And here we are benefiting the fruit of that labor from 2 years ago, and we'll be celebrating it and thanking the one person who decided to share with us, and thanking each and every one of us who is on this forum. We've been helping one another. I don't know how to do something. I call Sister Patience and say, okay, don't panic. I call Engineer Mike, don't panic, right? Sometimes I even call somebody who joined after me and say, oh, you've been there longer than me and you don't know that one. I said, no, because I haven't encountered that issue. But so we all have different stages that we've been on this journey. So as excited as some of us know, Dr. Derek says, we should not forget that there are some people who are still not involved. There are some people who still have not been able to sign the NDAs. There are some people who still cannot sign into the now Unpassive Ecosystem. That's the new name. Oh, I'm so proud of that, Ecosystem. No more this arguing between back office virtual. Ecosystem is an outstanding name. and I cannot thank the whole media for coming up with it. The excitement is something that we see in every brand ambassador. So let's continue with that, and let's continue to share and pull one another with us. And let's not limit ourselves to one forum, because every place we go, we learn things that will help bring our family together with us to this final vision. But most importantly, let's give ourselves some time to prepare for tomorrow, because that's where the actual selling of ideas, the actual vision is going to now be sent out to us to take it, digest, and then figure out how we're going to swallow slowly but surely. So thanks again, sister. Thanks, Sister Linda. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Sister Debbie. Thank you. Okay, let's try again, Brother Prosper. Please, are you there? Brother Prosper. Okay, then Sister Faustina, please.
Yes.
Okay, finally.
Yes. I was
Go ahead,
muted by
please.
you, and I was crying here. I said,
Yes,
what is going on?
No problem. We have to ask them to unmute before they can start speaking.
Yes, I was muted.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, the countdown is about to get over. Wow. Great job done to all of you. We are very thankful to the Almighty God and how far He has brought us. In fact, I just joined late my network, but I just want to ask a question of Mama Juanda concerning tomorrow, our program that is coming on. Yes, we're trying, a lot of people want to come. The location, and then the time, and the dress code. This is what we yes.
All right, thank you so much, Prosper. I will put, I don't have access to the chat, but I will put the phone number to call for directions. Okay, yes, it's in East Legon, but I'll give a phone number and they'll be happy to give you the code and directions, the address code.
Can you give it to Mama Grace, because I've been working with Mama Grace.
Yes.
I tried all that. She gave me a number to call. I called, no response.
All right, sure. I'll be happy to do it.
Brother Prosper, please, are you also in Mama Grace WhatsApp
Okay, then
group?
my last question.
Okay.
Yes, please. I'm there.
Because Mama Grace,
is also in my WhatsApp group.
Yeah, because Mama Grace has already shared the location and telephone number in the group. I will just share it again for you to get it.
The telephone number I called, it went to the restaurant.
Oh,
but
that's
I wanted
correct.
to call Mama Juanda herself to find out the time.
If you call the restaurant, remember, I just arrived and I'm not good with Ghana type directions. You see this signboard, you go by the tree and all. I can't tell you that one.
Yes.
If you call the restaurant, they will give you that kind of directions.
Okay, and I was even
the only thing I can tell you is behind American House off of Adringa Road.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the place very well.
Adringa Road.
Yes, I know the place very well. But when I called, I wanted to know maybe the title, the name Mama Juanda used to book the reservation. Is it Unpassive or which group? So that when we are coming, we can ask. There's
no group name. You just say Mama Wanda. I'm here.
Okay.
I am here. Yes, I am here at the location. Just ask for Mama Wanda. They all know me. Okay.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to meeting you, Prosper.
Yeah, I will be there. God willing, tomorrow I will be around.
Okay.
Most founders, brand ambassadors. Yes.
Thank you.
Linda, thank you, Mama J.
You're welcome.
Linda,
yes, please.
Do we have access to the chat? No access?
No, please. In the meantime, the chat.
Yeah,
has
because
been
I wanted
closed.
to put in the link that people who are not in Ghana, who are in other places, who don't have access to Bean Sport can watch from there.
Very good.
Sister
Do that
Anita,
for us.
We have our own private chat on WhatsApp, so we're gonna be using that because usually when we open the chat, there's a few complications. So
Okay,
the
but I don't have
chat
any of you numbers. Anita, you can take my number from Mama Grace and text me. Let me share the link.
Jeremiah, you can send to me.
For sure.
Okay,
I'll
send it to you right away, Doc.
Yeah, I have the address. I can send it there.
Okay, right away. I'm sending it to you. Thank you.
Good. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Brother Mike. I also have your number. I will just send you hi. Okay, thank you. So, Sister Faustina, please unmute yourself. Sister Faustina. Sister Anita, I don't know if you can help her too.
Yes, I have.
Please, can I ask one more?
Oh, Brother Prosper, sorry. Go ahead,
From
please.
Engineer Mike.
Go ahead.
Hello, what did he say?
He has one more question for you.
Okay, yeah. I'm here.
My mic is okay. Now I'm back. Yes. Okay, Engineer Mike. Thank you. I mean, please, can you kindly explain the third stages of the marketing campaign? Like you said, the first 10 days will be this, and the second 10 days, and the third 10 days. Can you help me with that?
Okay, so the first 10 days will be the showcasing of Unpassive, what Unpassive is all about. Okay, so in the video that was produced by our media team, okay, there they are showcasing Unpassive to the whole world, what Unpassive is all about.
All right.
Okay? Now, on the second video, which will be the second 10 days, to make it 20,
sure.
Unpassive, the whole media team produced a video that will be showing our free products. So those free products will be O trim, O mail, O net, and O chat. And O chat. So those will be the free products that will be showcased there. Now, the last part, which will be the next 10 days to make it 30 days, Unpassive, O media team made a video to project or to showcase our paid products in Unpassive.
All right.
So those paid products will be one which we will soon start using. It might be some couple of days to come. O Connect, and some other ones that they will add there. So we'll see all those paid products on the third portion, which will be the last 10 days.
I appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you, sir.
You're
welcome. No wonder you are engineer. Yes. No wonder you are engineer.
It's okay. We are together.
All right.
Bro.
Thank you very much.
We have everybody in Unpassive. You too, you are a big guy. You know? Everybody, your input, we love all your inputs, okay? You see, you just fired up Jewu by telling her that you want to meet her tomorrow, right? So this is how Unpassive is. It happens only in Unpassive.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Oh, well done.
You are welcome. So I think we have last caller, Sister Faustina. Sister Faustina, please, can you unmute yourself?
Okay. Good evening to you all.
Good evening, sweetie.
Yeah, I just want to tell Mama that we have booked a seat and we are coming in our number. We are coming. So you just look forward, we'll be there to accompany you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Faustina.
Yeah.
Mama, okay, Sister Anita, please. I think we don't have any hands raised. Again, you can just take it back. Sister Anita, are you there?
Dr. Patient, I sent you the link. Did you see it?
Okay.
I believe.
Okay. Oh, okay, Isaac, please, you are the last one. Please, Isaac, unmute yourself. Sister Anita, sorry. Isaac, please, you can ask any question you have now. Hello?
Brother Mike, you're muted and your lips are moving. Are you talking or?
Okay, Sister Doris, I think.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, please go ahead.
It's Pamela West speaking.
Oh, please go ahead, Sister Pamela.
Right. Is O-Trim free as well?
Yes, please. It's also free product, yeah.
Right. Is everything going to be shut down in the original O-Founders? Do we get in through the dashboard?
Dr. Patient or Mama, maybe you can answer.
I can repeat what everyone has said already. The directions of what to do and how to proceed, you'll find in your back office. So if you go now, you'll see a set of instructions. And then it will go on like that between now and tomorrow and even going forward.
Right, because sorry to just butt in, because I'm in my computer and all I can see is swirly when I'm trying to get into the dashboard on my actual computer right now. It doesn't even show any information. It's almost like I'm not there.
That happened to me as well, Pamela.
Yeah.
We're in the process of migrating, and keep in mind that our ONPASSIVE family is divided into regions around the globe.
Yes.
And so everything does not happen at the same time, space and time. So just pause for a little bit and check back in 20 or 30 minutes.
Yes.
And then you may be able to log in and see the instructions or the directions then. And it will be like that, okay? So expect it from now going.
Right. And so could I update everything in the night after 12 o'clock, or do I have to do it in the morning?
No, they are taking care of it for you in the background. There's nothing for you to do there at the moment. Any of the migration or where do I go, it will be visible in our new ecosystem. We no longer call it our back office.
Yes.
So just be patient, just check back, 30 minutes, hour, check back, okay?
Okay then, okay, because
don't be concerned. You're not no one will be left behind. No one. And you can't be left behind anyway. You're already in the system.
Oh, okay then, because I'm panicking because it's just a circle going around and around, and I was starting to panic because I'm thinking with all the information, it's like it's been
that's the
wiped
computer.
out.
That's the computer thinking. That's the sign saying, "I'm busy. Come back."
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Sister Pamela. Thank you, Mama.
Sure.
Okay, we have Sister Doris, please. Sister Doris, unmute yourself. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sis.
Please, I want to ask, if you go to the back office, there is a pop-up. I want to know whether you are going to transfer the information there to the ecosystem, or you go to Chrome and type ONPASSIVE Ecosystem and do the transmission over there.
No. Mama,
Absolutely. Into the new back office now, your friend the back office, and no any your friend the ecosystem. It will still be the same login. Or the login in. Now unko chrome unko type www.ecosystem there be send your login in no sa pepe. But say oko o back office your assistant dino and I no ecosystem, right? Your friend the back office view and no akeke any assistant. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, please, that is the changes. We will not do anything about it. We will not do any transition.
No.
There's no transition.
There is no change.
Yeah.
There's nothing that has changed.
Okay. Please, thank you very much.
You are welcome. Sister
You're
Anita,
very
please.
welcome.
I think you can just take over and then.
All right. So I believe we are done and concluding our Ghanaian webinar today. We want to give a great thank you to all our founding ambassadors that were with us today. Sister Linda, thank you for all the Q&A questions. Our beautiful sister Queen Jay Wu for her informative and very thorough explanation of what it means to do marketing. And thank you so much, Sister Jonda. I appreciate your time for giving us such patience, and detailed information so we can learn more about where we stand as brand ambassador. Thank you so much. All my leaders that were able to join, Brother Mike, thank you for your contribution. Dr. Patient, thank you for your contribution. And everyone else that I didn't get a chance to mention your name, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. We truly and greatly appreciate all of you for taking time and just being here with us. We love you, and we hope to see you again next Saturday on our Ghanaian World. You guys have a great day. We are in it to win.
We are in to win it.
We are in it to win it.
Thank you all for coming.
Yes.
Thank you all.
We're in it to win it. In fact, we have won.
We have. Sister Linda, you can end this now.
Mama, you are dancing.
Sorry, I got excited. I was copying Sister Patience.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Sister Jay.
Bye-bye.
God bless you.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.